What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. Veronica Kieran here. So excited to be able to be speaking to you today. I know it's been a really long time since I did a video, and I'm super sorry about that. It has been crazy. But I'm here to talk to you today about goals, goal setting, and just let's rock out this new year so hard. Something that I have discussed in the past in various places. So if you follow my blog, you may have seen it. If you're in my Facebook group, you've definitely heard me talk about this, is what I regard as my Bible, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Yeah, I know. But it is, it's like the size of a Bible, right? It cracks me up every time when I think about that this is the book by the guy who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul. And I remember those books as a young girl, and just when I was told about this book, I thought, really, that guy? Yeah, that guy. Wow. So one of the things I really want to touch on today with regards to goal setting is that goals are different from resolutions. How many times have you set a New Year's resolution and then had it just not happen? Yeah, me too. A couple years ago, I actually set a resolution to write a song a week. And while that was really fun, and it's hysterical that recent interview I did with Sunny in Seattle, they found some of my music and played it on air. So my music has been played on the radio for the first time ever, but super low production. Yeah, I did it through March and then burned right out. My friend Joanna Drelling, who is a life coach, made a really great point about this. She said that resolutions don't dig deep into the why, so you don't have a sustained reason to keep doing what you resolve to do. So with that, I want to introduce you to one of the methods that I use based on Jack Canfield's book, and that is the 30-30-30 goal setting. This is a big one, and it took me a really long time to actually get it done. I mean, so the reason I love this book is that every section is just packed with the wow factor. This little paragraph might take me a week to process, and that's why I share it with all of my clients, and I share it everywhere. Anywhere I talk about books, I've been talking about this book. One of the methods that he discusses is the 30-30-30 goal setting. And now being the beginning of the year, this is the perfect time to be going over this and reviewing it. And I am doing this myself, so just, so you know. On a piece of paper, write down 30 things you want to have, do, and be before you die. That's right. The first time I did this, I realized that I had not been goal setting, at all. I could only think of maybe 5 things per category. And that sucked to realize. I deserve better. But I hadn't even figured out what I wanted for my life. By going through this, not only does it create a roadmap for your life that obviously can change, you start to get an idea of what your next steps might be. For example, I someday want a vineyard in Croatia. Croatia is where my family is from, and I love the weather. It's a beautiful country. My family's still there. In order to do that, there are certain steps that need to happen, not the least of which getting citizenship in Croatia based on my lineage. If I didn't know that I eventually wanted that vineyard, I wasn't crystal clear on that, then I might not take the necessary steps now in order to set that up. Now, that's a 10 to 20 year plan for sure, right? But there's smaller things as well, like travel internationally bi-yearly. I've actually been killing that one. I traveled internationally every single year for the past 4 years, except for last year. I traveled to Las Vegas a lot to see my coach last year instead. But I'm traveling internationally almost in first quarter of this year in order to speak at a conference in India. So checking that box hard. Other things are simply, what do I want to be? I want to be an advocate. I want to be active in my community. Being able to recognize these things means that I can set my goals for each month and each quarter much better. So I would encourage you, urge you even, to really try this activity. It's going to be a challenge, I promise. But at the end of it, you'll have a much better sense of who you are and what you want in life, which means that as you're starting to do your work this year, you'll know what you're working toward, and you'll be able to refine your milestones in order to hit some of these goals. I hope this was helpful. If you do this project, please comment below. I want to know how it goes. I'm going to be working on mine this week in order to really nail down what's changed, and I will be happy to share with you exactly what I saw shifting as well for me. All right, peeps. I hope you're having a great new year so far. Happy 2019. Welcome to an amazing year. Let's rock it out. Bye.